Fashion, like history repeating itself, goes and comes in different forms. A few years ago, the baggy trousers, spaghetti sleeve tops, and puffed sleeves, which were in vogue, became outmoded or kolo. At a time when these designs or styles are thought to have been buried or gone out of fashion, they have suddenly resurfaced. Such is the case with leggings, tight-fitting trousers, usually worn by ladies. Another is Apuskeleke, a provocative skirt usually worn by young ladies. GBC 24 looks at the waves of this particular trend in fashion.
Not too long ago, short tie-skinned skirts, popularly known by the public as Apuskeleke, were in vogue, while some elderly people frowned on ladies who wore these micro-mini skirts. The youth seemed eager to follow the fashion craze. The Apuskeleke skirt has gradually faded out, but something more provocative than the skirt has taken over, which may have ruffled some feathers. Leggings, or skin tight as people choose to call them, is the latest in vogue. These clothes have existed side by side with changing fashion, but are now becoming more and more conspicuous. A lecturer at the fashion department of Accra Polytechnic, Madame Eunice Antiae, commented on the current fashion craze.
Fashion come, fashion go, and it really becomes difficult for us to really tell what fashion is all about. It's the way and manner that thing is packaged and how acceptable it is to a group of people at any point in time. The kind of things we see people wear on the streets are not really presentable. This whole leggings thing, you know, some of them are actually some kind of stockings, and therefore when it is worn, personally I believe that you must wear something longer to cover the area around buttocks, because it looks like the person looks naked when the person wears something very short over.
Some students of the fashion department at Accra Polytechnic also shared their views on the current fashion trends.
Last Sunday when I was going to church, I met this lady, and what she was wearing was very bad. I would encourage the youth, even if you wear it, you should wear a long top.
When I see my sister wearing that, I'll just stare it.
Our Ghanaian culture is different from the Western culture. So like anything that comes in to the Ghanaian market must be properly checked and assessed whether it fits the Ghanaian culture. Because nowadays this slack is all over. And to me, it's appropriate if it will be worn with a long top.
Rohina does not mind what people think, so long as what she is wearing is considered fashionable or in vogue.
It's a new thing in town, and then I also like to wear it. When I wear it, I'm easy to move around. What people say about this, I don't mind. I just feel like wearing it.
However, some people associate the wearing of Apuskeleke with indecency. To them, such an appearance could be at variance with indigenous culture. A fashion technician at Accra Polytechnic, Mr. Yusuf Al-Gabas, holds the view that a decent woman does not have to dress provocatively.
They wear the leggings too to show their thighs and other shapes, that they have good shapes. When you expose, you attract me and I have to, you know, come for you. You have to cover so that your price will go high. Then when you expose your body, I've seen whoever you are, then how am I going to price you?
Obaku, a dealer in leggings at the Tema station, says there is high demand for the leggings. Market trends show that the craze for Western fashion appear to overwhelm the conservatives.
I sell these leggings because it's in vogue and the ladies prefer to buy them.
The General Secretary of the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, Apostle Samuel Yao Entry, commented on whether this form of dressing has any influence on the culture and moral values of Ghanaians.
There are certain parts of the body which somebody says is better left the bedroom and the shower. You know, they are not supposed to be for exposure. So whenever you are purported to dress and you reveal those parts, then we can say that you are indecently dressed. A person is also addressed by the way he is dressed. Some of the dangers society and to young people is that it leads to unnecessary attention, you know, from members of the opposite sex. it reinforces the notion that sex is a commodity. And then possibility of attracting abuse and all forms of abuse. As an advice, we say that if you want to elicit respect and also provide you with some dignity, it depends on how you dress. If you dress properly, it will give you some standing in society.
An administrator at Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission, Mr. Abbas Wilson, advised the youth to dress modestly.
If you are a religious person, one thing that you must always protect is the purity of your heart. So whatever you do in your actions, your dressing must impact upon the purity of your heart. So Islam has been designed in such a way that even your dress code should also impact on the purity that is expected of us. That is one. Islam also upholds the dignity and honor of women, so that when a woman is going out there, you should be seen to be a decent woman. When anybody sees you, he should not think any ill about you, but he should look at you as somebody who has honor and dignity. So your dress code has been designed to uphold the honor and dignity of a woman.
Conventionally, society thinks that new fashion must build on traditions instead of destroying them.